Okay, so this is my lunch break today. This is actually the hotel property that we're running retreats on now that I have purchased as of a month ago. But today's topic comes from a client question that I got last week. And she is a nutritionist and she's running a nutritionist retreat. And her retreat is on binge eating, which I think is phenomenal. She really struggled with that topic because it's so specific, right? She wanted to do just a general nutritionist retreat, but think about the messaging again. If you do just a general nutrition retreat, you attract no one. But if you have a very specific message like binge eating, then people really perk up and say, oh no, I want to overcome my binge eating, right? And so she decided to change that topic. The issue is she's like, I'm not a therapist. I feel inadequate in hosting a retreat on overcoming binge eating as a nutritionist only. And so she said, how do I wrap my brain around I am an expert in this when I'm not a therapist? And so she did first of all, one thing very well, which she decided to partner and have as her other, co-partner in crime at the retreat, someone who was a therapist. Then she has a really good support system with her as a nutritionist, and then the therapist helping the clients overcome binge eating. It's windy today, by the way. And look at these adorable birds. Do you see them just sitting there? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Anyway, and so she came to me and said, I just am having so much self-doubt. How do I overcome this self-doubt? How do I ask people to pay $3,000, $5,000 to come to my retreat when I am a nutritionist, yes, but not a therapist, and this is new to me? And I said, you don't have to be the end-all, be-all expert in everything. You can be a beginner. So think about the last time you learned from someone. There's a good chance that if you wanted to learn how to crochet, for example, you didn't go to the end-all be-all expert of the world of crocheting. They would be too advanced for what you needed, right? Their skill set would be too advanced. They're a level on from alphabet level A to Z. They'd be a Z. And maybe you are, you've been crocheting for a couple of years, right? And you're like a level D in the alphabet. The beginner learning how to crochet might have a better time, easier time, and be better suited to learning from someone on a level D rather than learning from the absolute expert. Does that make sense? And so I told her, you are with your clients, learning with your clients. You don't have to be the end-all be-all expert. Your messaging can be, I am also overcoming binge eating, if that's the case for her. Or I just overcame this, or I'm starting to work with clients that overcome just this binge eating piece, and I'm bringing a therapist with us and we'll learn together. And so the moral of the story is you don't have to start out on a level Z in order to host retreats, training in your topic. You can be a level D, E, F, G and give great training to your clients. In fact, it might even be more applicable training than if you are the absolute expert in the world. So if you're struggling with what people call imposter syndrome, I call it being human and having self-doubt, breathe through it. And there's no way to become the expert without going ahead and trying and practicing. I would not say that is, that's true for surgeons as well, right? If you go to a learning hospital, you have one doctor who is the actual doctor and the rest of them are all learning. And so we get to do the same thing. We get to have learning retreats where we're learning right along with our clients. So no such thing as imposter syndrome. It's called being human.